Well, what's good, y'all? Honor, El Teddy, this is your fault, girl. This is your fault. You started something new. When an episode of anything that we review is tied, delayed, and through, the new thing to do is get you some butter pecan ice cream, honey, and turn this into a butter pecan ice cream mukbang. Versus double real. Girl. Drive. Loving hip hop. I don't know, daughter. Y'all might not have me for too much longer. These episodes keep being the way they been. Y'all not gonna have me for too much longer, loving hip hop. I got too many other shows that I could be reviewing or starting to review, honey. Alright? And that's just coming from where I'm coming from. But for the sake of doing the review, since I took notes and watched it, here you go. Love and Hip Hop, Season 9, Episode 7, Black Diamonds. Like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell, become the notification gang. And if you really work with my channel the way y'all say y'all do, please make sure to watch those ads. All of the rest of the formalities are going to be listed right down the bottom, honey. And, ciao. So the episode picks up where I left off at. And that was with the fight between Cheyenne and tired ass Kiyomi. Baby, this episode was about as tired and lame, delayed, and through as Kiyomi ass is. Like, I really don't even want to talk about it. No, I'm just going to be real with y'all. I don't want to do this shit. But whatever. So, girl, I don't know. I got my teeth sensitive to cold stuff. So, girl, Cheyenne is all outside crying and all mad and in her feelings, in her bag, and all upset over what just transpired, which was seeing Shooter, a person that she was hunching on for 2 years, that she thought she was in a relationship with, that she basically took a 5-month break from, and then he moved on to Miss New Booty. He found her Miss New Booty and completely left her out for the wolves and didn't tell her about it. Now, all the times we done seen them before this, he's setting up, telling her that she love her, pillow talking, because, that's what dudes do. They sit up and they pillow talk all of these women, but then they want to do fuck shit behind their back. And then when they get caught up in it, then it be a whole nother story versus what it really is. And Scrap was trying to be there for as best as he can. Moving along. Then we get down to Erica and Safaree and their new baby. Honey, shout out for the new baby. But Erica and Safaree, I can have no parts of. I have no parts of them. I mean, are they going to be new on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta now? Like, I'm just confused as to why we just have to have Erica Mena and Safaree simply because they're in Atlanta. Girl, quiet as this cat, we barely gave a damn about them while they was around here to the NYC. So what y'all think it's going to be more appealing? We're going to want to see them more now that they're slumming it up with the rest of these old tired assholes that really need to go find something else to do. Like, Ciao. Anyway, Sierra brings Carly coffee, kind of like a peace offering, and they talk about their situations. Carly says that Sierra hasn't been there for her like she's been there for her as a friend. And Sierra admits her fault for that. And they decide to work on their friendship. And I'm glad. I am. I'm glad. Um, I prefer them being friends way more than I prefer them being enemies. And Sierra, you got one more time to do that pound puppy cry that you always, big girl. Out of everybody that I say look like a pound puppy, you definitely look like a pound puppy every time you cry, honey. Girl, the gag is you 2 steps away from looking like a Sharpay in the face anyhow. But then you got the nerve to cry on top of that. No God. Lord, I'm glad I got some more Haagen-Dazs in the freezer, honey. Y'all know them little things cost damn near $10 up here, child. And I turned around and bought 3 of them, girl. Anyway. Shekinah, mind your damn business. Like, I was with Sierra on that. Like, listen, whatever me and whatever me and Carly had to talk about is going to stay between me and Carly. There's no reason for me to sit up amongst y'all to tell y'all that we basically decided to forgive each other and forget it and work on being friends. Like, it ain't none of y'all business. And quiet as it's kept. Ain't no juice in it. You know, won't no military secrets being told. Won't no Area 51 secrets being told. Shekinah, why do you care? Mind your business. Anywho, Carly and Spice, I will say this. Both of y'all was being very immature. Carly, I don't know what your issue is with Shekinah. I'm still very much so confused about that. Excuse me. Hold on, y'all. I'm texting my boo. I'm still very much so confused about that. Unless it's something that we missed. I would really love to know exactly what it was that Shekinah did to you that caused you to act towards her the way that you did. It was like a nice nasty type of thing, and I absolutely hated it. And Spice, you way too grown to be acting so childish and immature. You acted like a spoiled ass brat the entire like. You're bringing down everybody else's good time that they were supposed to have on the girl. You had Bambi all the Bambi years, fears, and her tears came out sitting up here listening to you arguing back and forth with Shekinah over her not showing you a house. Girl, if you don't get you a damn realtor like everybody else do and get over it, that girl busy. Don't get me wrong. I understand how you feel. If you telling me you're going to do something as a friend and you promise that as a friend, I'm going to be expecting it. Yes, but I don't get my panties. Like, look, maybe the producers wanted you to do that. I'm just going to blame it on the producer, Spice. I refuse to believe you being a woman of your years with kids and as successful as you are is really that damn petty in real life. I'm just going to blame it on Mona Me Entertainment and everybody else in the background. That's what I'm going to do. Then, Spice, you sitting there trying to fight Shekinah, like I said, I'm just going to blame it on production. I'm going to blame it on them. The girls go skiing. They go skiing. Erica and Kiyomi meet up to have lunch, and she brings her new girl a baby gift. Erica Mena really wanted to meet her because they share one thing in common, and that was them laying up with Miss Bow Wow, basically being that girl's beard. Both of them already knew what it was. I don't know why they even wasted their time, wasting their years getting involved with Miss Bow Wow and her shenanigans, but for whatever reason, they did. And they get into all of the talk about what went on down to Jock's game night when it came between her and Cheyenne. And Cheyenne has the mitigated gall. Kiyomi had the mitigated gall to call Cheyenne basic. That girl went to school to be a real estate agent and she's driving around in a Porsche. I don't consider her basic. What's basic is you in your 30s running around here hollering about you in an open relationship. That's basic to me. What's basic to me is your hair. What's basic to me is your outfit. What's basic to me is your attitude. If I opened up the thesaurus or asked Google right now the definition of the word basic, your ugly ass face is going to be the one that I see. And I'm going to tell you what other word your ugly ass face need to be beside, and that's simple. Because you's a simple basic bitch with a bad attitude who need to go and find her like, bitch, your whole TV existence is basic. It sits under one big shade tree. She's basic. Hello, pot, meat kettle. Anywho, Mimi gets the girls to go on a Ferris wheel to try to bring Shekinah and Spice together, but none of the ladies was feeling it. Shekinah is finally, Spice finally talks to Shekinah to hash out their problems. Shekinah says that tomorrow when they get back to Atlanta, she's going to help her find a house. Thank you, Shekinah. Thank you, and I appreciate you for trying to be as mature about the situation as you possibly could. You get the Did That award from me because I just don't think I could have done it. I would have been slapped the dog hell out of Shekinah and Carly at this point because it was too much. It was too much, and it was just so unattractive. And I love Spice. I'm really not trying to get her too much, but anywho. Tiffany Fox calls Sierra and tells her that her man in BK was at the bar and some woman was rubbing on his beard. She calls him and he denies it and said that the girls was sitting beside them. Sierra, you already know he ain't shit. You already know that. You went through that when he first got up here. What season was that? When Keely was up here? When Keely was up here, didn't he cheat on you then? And you broke up with him then? And then you took him back at the retreat or somewhere like that Rashida and Kirk had y'all on? You silly ass women. You too smart for that, Sierra. God knows you too smart for that. You already know what it's like being with a fuck boy. And then you gonna turn right back around and be with another one with all that Beijing down in his face. Girl, I know you lying, but then again, you don't mind fakeness being on anybody's face or body, because girl, child, Sierra, I love you to death, baby, but every time you look in the mirror, that is a read. Okay? That's the read. That's the real read. That's the real gag. It's probably why he running around town on you with any girl he could find. He wants something natural, not man-made. Girl, everything on you is man-made. He wants something natural. I can't even be mad at the damn man. Anyway, Cheyenne and Scrap meet up with Kiyomi and Shooter. And that was basically the end of the episode. Cheyenne, you a fool for fighting over this damn man, but Kiyomi, you more of a fool than Cheyenne could ever be. You're more of a fool than Cheyenne could ever be. Just the fact that Cheyenne pulled up in a Porsche and he pulled up in a Suburban. Girl, that alone, it would have been enough. And then you mad because she was around his kids. Duh, dummy. She was basically with this man for 2 years. I mean, what did you expect? For her not to be around his kids? It's been 2 years. Then they started getting into another kerfuffle, and I'm just I'm looking at the both of them what, Lord, Cheyenne, we know who your mama figure is, KKK, aka Killer Karen King. So I'm, and I love Karen to death. I ain't even gonna get her that read. I'm just gonna put this read on Kiyomi Mama. Kiyomi Mama, please come and get your daughter. You obviously done dropped the ball somewhere. If she's running around here on national TV fighting over a man that she's only in an open relationship with. Girl, y'all fuck buddies. That's basically what y'all are. And y'all come home to each other at night. Girl, big deal. Girl, buy you a dog or buy you a cat. Be a cat lady. Lord Jesus, Jesus, please be a backbone and brains for these women up here on national TV. Girl, that's my review. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. I'm out of here. Bye.
I just woke up and I rolled up. I just woke up and I rolled up. And I got my plane ticket. That kush, that be my starter kit. I just woke up and I